They say being a brown girl is to be ladylike, a housewife, to be controlled by a man.
They say being a brown girl is to be gullible, to follow blindly behind the man, to be good with instructions. I've always been told to study. I've always been told that to go far in life is to have a good education. But I've only ever been taught how to cook,
Clean and look after. Being a brown girl is to be
soft and graceful,
polite and delicate,
dainty and easygoing,
to do what you're told, because after all, that's what we're born to do.
Being a brown girl is hating brown girl features. Being a brown girl is to be fetishized. Learning to love yourself because brown girls don't get love. I grew up hating how I looked because I never saw myself on TV.
I never saw someone like me being praised or loved.
Where I do see my representation is in the Arab girl category on Pornhub.
Because brown girls don't get love unless we're naked.
Being a brown girl means
No playing, no sport, no running around in the sun.
because being a brown girl is not being brown at all. But playing football with my brothers doesn't make me any less of a girl. I choose Hot Wheels over Barbies. I choose shouting over men who silence me because it's not
Ladylike.
My parents and my religion brought me up to be feminine in my own way. And your definition of feminine
Is not in my dictionary. Being a brown girl is not knowing how to speak. Broken words, but not of English.
of Tamil,
Of Arabic.
of Chinese.
Being a brown girl means wiping shelves clean of skin bleach and whitening cream.
Is to hide behind nose jobs and waxing.
Because being a brown girl is to look as European as possible.
But we won't tolerate this BS anymore. Because being a brown girl is to be effortlessly beautiful.
Being a brown girl is to be intelligent.
It is a privilege.
It is to hold power beyond comprehension.
We shatter the negative connotations of being a brown girl. We thrive in a man's world.
Being a brown girl is to be intimidating. It is to be in places of power.
Being a brown girl is to be
an athlete.
A mechanic.
An engineer.
The next Ibtihaj Muhammad.
Being a brown girl is to be proud of your darker complexion. Because being brown is to be brown. It means being everything you're told you can't be.
Just to piss everyone off.
Being a brown girl is to be proud of your culture, to stand tall in saris and lingas with tools in one hand and freshly made tea in the other.
We are women. We are capable of anything.
Multitasking is nothing new. We've been juggling our lives and yours.
But all that changes right now.
We don't need you to tell us we're incapable of doing things that men can do.
We live in a man's world made out to be a minority, not set out to be a priority. Yet we are the future.
I am brown girl.
I am brown girl.
I am brown girl.